Ever ponder why life seems like a constant battle? In this vast universe where we are but mere specks, we often find ourselves wrestling with this question. Life, in its rawest form, is a relentless struggle. It's a ceaseless journey of highs and lows, joy and sorrow, victory and defeat. But why is it so? The reality is that the challenges, the hardships, the setbacks we face, these are all inevitable parts of life. They shape us, mold us, and transform us into who we are meant to be. They are not just stumbling blocks, they are stepping stones to the person we are becoming. But here's the catch. These challenges, they're not a battle against the world. No, they're not about proving something to others or winning against them. The real fight, the real war, is not with the people around us, but with ourselves. You see, life is a state of constant evolution and growth. And growth, my friends, is never comfortable. It's always a struggle. It's like a butterfly breaking out of its cocoon, a seed breaking through the soil, a diamond forming under pressure. It's tough, it's harsh, but it's necessary. The struggle, the hardship, the challenge is not about beating the person next to you. It's about beating the person you were yesterday. It's about conquering your fears, overcoming your limitations, surpassing your expectations. It's about pushing your boundaries, stretching your capabilities, expanding your horizons. It's about breaking the barriers, shattering the glass ceilings, and reaching for the stars. This war against ourselves is not meant to break us. It's meant to make us. It's meant to bring out the best in us. It's meant to turn us into warriors, into champions, into conquerors. So yes, life is a constant battle, but it's not a battle against the world. It's a battle against ourselves. It's about becoming the best version of ourselves. It's about winning the war within. Remember, the greatest wars are not fought on battlefields, but within ourselves. Struggles are not exclusive. They are a shared human experience. Every one of us has a tale to tell, stories of struggle that have shaped us into the people we are today. Let's delve into the narrative of John, a man who found himself in the grip of financial hardship. In the heart of the metropolis, he was stranded without a penny to his name. He was forced to count every morsel of food, every drop of water. It was a time of desperation, a time that would break many. But not John. He chose to face his fears head-on, working several jobs, sometimes round the clock, to keep his head above water. His was a struggle against the odds, a testament to the strength of human resolve. Now consider Sarah, a young woman who battled the demons of self-doubt and anxiety. She was trapped in a cycle of negative thoughts that threatened to consume her. She felt isolated, alone in her struggle. But Sarah refused to let her inner turmoil define her. She reached out for help, embraced therapy and mindfulness, and started the journey towards self-love and acceptance. Her story is a powerful reminder that our personal struggles are just as significant, just as real. Then there's Ahmed, an immigrant who had to navigate a new culture, language, and way of life. He was faced with the constant struggle of trying to fit in while holding on to his identity. But Ahmed chose to embrace the challenge, using it to fuel his drive, his ambition. He learned the language, understood the culture, and forged a path for himself. His struggle is a testament to the power of adaptability and perseverance. Each of these stories, though different in their struggles, share a common thread: resilience. They remind us that struggles, while universal, can be overcome. They show us that no matter how colossal our challenges may seem, they are not insurmountable. These stories are not unique. They are a testament to the human spirit's resilience. We all have our battles to fight, our mountains to climb. But remember, it's not the struggle that defines us, but how we respond to it. The most formidable enemy you will ever face is the one looking back at you in the mirror. If you've ever felt like you're constantly battling against something, you're right. It's not the world or other people, though. No, it's much closer to home. This enemy is the one you see when you look into the mirror. It's the one that whispers doubts into your ear, fills your mind with fears, and injects your heart with insecurities. Life, you see, is not so much about fighting external battles as it is about fighting internal ones. The world outside is tough, yes, but it's often our own selves that hold us back more than anything else. Our doubts tell us we're not good enough. Our fears tell us it's safer to stay where we are. Our insecurities tell us we'll never amount to anything. These are the real battles we're fighting every day. But what if I told you that these battles are not meant to break you, but to make you? That every doubt, every fear, every insecurity is an opportunity to grow stronger, to become better? It's like a blacksmith shaping a sword. The heat of the forge, the pounding of the hammer, the cooling in the water. It's a brutal process, but the end result is a weapon of unmatched strength and beauty. And just as a sword must go through the fire to become what it's meant to be, so must we go through our battles to become who we are meant to be. We must face our doubts, confront our fears, and challenge our insecurities. Only by doing so can we hope to conquer them. Remember, it's not about the number of battles we fight, but the ones we win. And the most important victories are not against others, but against ourselves. It is in learning to conquer ourselves, to turn our doubts into determination, our fears into courage, and our insecurities into self-belief, that we truly become victors. So, the next time you look into the mirror, don't just see the enemy. See the warrior, see the victor, see the one who will conquer. It is in learning to conquer ourselves that we truly become victors. The clock is ticking and the time for action is now. Not tomorrow, not the day after, but this very moment. We've all heard this before, haven't we? Yet so many of us fall into the trap of procrastination, of believing that there's always another day, another chance. But what if that day never comes? What if the chance you're waiting for slips away? You see, life is not a rehearsal, it's a one-time performance. And we don't get second chances. It's a relentless march forward. And if you're not moving with it, you're falling behind. Every minute spent waiting, every opportunity missed, is a step lost in the race of life. And believe me, it's a race you don't want to lose. This isn't about competing with others. It's about pushing yourself, overcoming your limits, and achieving your dreams. It's about the war you wage against your fears, your doubts, and your complacency. It's about not letting your potential gather dust in the corner while you wait for the right time. Because the right time, my friends, is now. Remember, you're not just fighting for success, you're fighting against regret. Regret for the things you didn't do, for the words you didn't say, for the dreams you didn't chase. And nothing stings more than the regret of inaction, the knowledge that you could have done something, but you chose not to. It's easy to sit back and dream. It's comfortable to put things off for another day. But life doesn't reward those who wait. It rewards those who act, those who seize the day, who make the most of every opportunity, who don't let fear or doubt hold them back. So get up, stop waiting, start doing. The clock is ticking and every second counts. Don't let procrastination steal your dreams. Don't let inaction be your downfall. In the game of life, the player who hesitates is the one who loses. Life is hard, but it's not impossible. Let's take a moment to let that sink in. It's not a sugar-coated fairy tale nor a bleak dystopian novel. It's a stark reality, a simple truth that each one of us grapples with every day. But remember, it's not impossible. Throughout our journey together in this video, we've traversed the harsh landscapes of life, walked in the shoes of those who've struggled, and confronted the inner battles that rage within us. It's been a journey of not just understanding, but also of acceptance. Acceptance of the fact that life is hard. But it's this very hardness that shapes us, molds us, and ultimately empowers us. The stories of struggle we've shared are not designed to scare you or instill fear. Rather, they're meant to serve as a mirror, reflecting back the strength, resilience, and tenacity that lie within you. You see, the real war isn't with the world outside. It's with the person staring back at you in the mirror. It's a war against complacency, against inertia, and against the status quo. The need for action isn't just a call to arms, it's a call to awaken the warrior within. The warrior who stands tall in the face of adversity, who rises every time they fall, and who knows that the only real defeat is in giving up. The battle within is not an easy one. It's fraught with obstacles, setbacks, and moments of self-doubt. But it's also filled with opportunities for growth, for evolution, and for victory. A victory that's not measured by the number of battles won, but by the courage to keep fighting, to keep pushing, and to keep moving forward. So, as we reach the end of this journey, remember this. The war against yourself is never easy, but victory is always within reach. Don't wait for life to happen. Make it happen. Embrace the struggle, face the challenge, and seize the day. For in the end, it's not about surviving life, but about living it.